Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 9th of September, and we're having a rainy day here all day long. It's going to be raining on and off. I think we're seeing a season change a little bit here in Southwest Florida. Even though it's still hot and muggy, not as bad as it has been for before Labor Day. Up into Labor Day. After Labor Day, things seem to be changing a little bit, which is more than welcome. We're delighted to have that happen. We have long, hot, muggy summers here that rain every day because we live in a swamp. Some say the tropics. We live in a swamp. Today, I'd just like to have us look at Psalms 88 and just a couple verses there. Psalm 88. It says, Lord, you are the God who saves me. Day and night I cry out to you. May my prayer come before you and turn your ear to my cry. Let me try that again. Lord, you are my God who saves me. Day and night I cry out to you. May my prayer come before you. Turn your ear to my cry. You ever cried upon to the Lord for help? I certainly have. Particularly for those who are sick. I've cried to the Lord, help us, nothing else we do. But at other times as well, to cry to the Lord for help. I found this story amusing. There was a physician on the teaching faculty at Loma Linda University. And he had been working and teaching all week, and it was Friday. And he called his wife and he said, honey, can you pack up the camper, pack up the camper. Let's go for the weekend. I am exhausted. And let's just go out and relax. I'm just spent. And she said, sure. So she got the camper all ready, and he finished office hours, and they packed up the other things and quickly and got into the pickup in the camper and started going. Well, he said, I am so tired. I'm going to climb up and take a nap. I want to sleep. And so he climbed up in the back in the camper, up over the cab in the bed. If you're familiar with campers, sometimes they have a bed up over the cab. And so he climbed up there and went to sleep. Well, as the wife, she was heading out north and east, going out into the desert to go camping, and she got to a place where she wasn't sure which way to go, and it was dark and there were no cars around, and she pulled into this abandoned gas station. And she was trying to figure out which way she was supposed to go. Well, he looked out and saw that she had stopped in a gas station. He says, oh, okay. So he slipped out of bed and he went to go around, and he was opening the back door and just had stepped down out of the back of the camper when she thought, oh, I know where to go. And she took off without him, leaving him standing in an abandoned gas station in the middle of nowhere in his t-shirt and boxer shorts. No socks or anything. And so he's standing there, he yelled, but she didn't hear him because of the traffic, and she went on. Well, now he's in trouble. He has nothing out there. So along came the California Highway Patrol and saw him there and stopped and said, buddy, what are you doing here? And he says, well, this is what happened. And so he said, yeah, all right, get into the back of the car here. And so he put him in the back of his patrol car and headed off in the direction. And sure enough, as they came into this little town, here his wife had pulled over into a gas station that was going. And he said, there she is. There's my camper. There's my wife. So he pulled over and he said, okay, you stay here. So he went over to his wife and he said, hi, are you sure your husband is with you? Oh, yes, he's up in the back of the camper. And he said, well, would you please check? And so, well, sure. So she went and she went around, opened it, looked in there, and he was gone. And she said, oh, my lands, he's gone. He was up there. And the officer turned, is that him over there? And here he is. Here's this physician sitting in the back of a squad car, waving to her. She said, yes, that's him. I think that's very amusing. Unexpected things can happen to us, can't they? Unexpected things. Unexpected things that just sometimes hopefully are amusing, but sometimes they're not. Unexpected things that can take place. Well, when we are in trouble, the Psalms calls for us to, Lord, you are the God who saves me. Lord, you are the God who saves me. And hear my prayer as I cry out to you. That should be our call. When we are in trouble, we need calling out to God. He is the one who saves us. All right, dear Lord, thank you so very much for your love for us today. In the middle of our week, as we're going on, I ask you, Lord, to help us in all regards for what is going on. It seems the country is struggling through some serious issues, not only the pandemic, but through the riots, things that are happening and people are angry. Lord, help them. And we ask, Lord, that you will be with all of them. Be with us today. And we ask that you help us and sustain us. Thank you for being our God, and we cry unto you in our help, in our nation, in our lives, in our pandemic. And we know you hear us. God bless us today. In Jesus' precious name, amen. All right, we are going to be packing food for our food bank tonight at the church, getting ready to distribute it on Friday afternoon. It's amazing how many people need food, even here in Naples. All right, so have a great day. God bless you, and we'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.